Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aaron Pretzer from Shaolin Kempo Premier, and we're here to talk about waste today. Okay? Now, something that got me thinking the other day in a meeting at work. In manufacturing, we talk about waste a lot and try to minimize that. That way, you know, everything runs smoothly. We're not wasting stuff. We're getting the most bang for a buck. That should go for everything, right? Whether you're a business owner, whether you're, you know, in your household, you don't want to be wasting stuff, right? We pay big money for this stuff. We work hard for our money. We don't want to waste it on silly stuff. When things get a little bit tight, you have to find where that waste is and squeeze it out, right? And that goes for not only in the martial arts as a martial artist, that goes for, all sorts of stuff. And we're going to talk, and today, we're going to just talk about it in general in your life. Wasting time, things that waste your time getting to where you want to be, okay? And I'm still learning some of this stuff too. I still struggle with it. We're all guilty at some level of probably all of these, So let's take a few minutes and talk about those things that are wasting your time, that are wasting your energy, that aren't getting you where you want to be now. You're got your wheels spinning and you're getting nowhere. All right, I don't want that. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for you. So here's 10 ways to take a look at in your life and see how that can help you out. Okay, 10 ways. All right, waiting for ... All right, waiting for inspiration, waiting for the right time, waiting for this, waiting for that, waiting. We spend so much of our time waiting on something, all right? You're never gonna have the perfect time to start something. It's just not gonna happen, okay? I could have waited to start my karate school till I had a bigger base. Yeah, and it would have made it a little bit easier, sure. But I saw opportunity, and I started. It started out really slow, and it's still a little bit slow with here and there. People come and go, but I'm taking baby steps towards what I want, all right? And that's what you got to do, ultimately. Find that opportunity that presents itself and take it, recognize that and jump on it, all right? Don't wait, okay? Worry about what people will think. Worry about what if. We can what if all day long, okay? What if it doesn't work out? And to an extent, the what if is important. You have to know the downside to what you're doing. That goes without saying. You should think things through and make sure you're making the right choices. But you're gonna end up stressing yourself out over nothing a lot of times. All right, no big deal. What this person thinks of you, of what you're doing, if this is what you want to do, that shouldn't matter. Okay, shouldn't matter. So worry about the right things. Okay, and if you're thinking things through, making wise decisions, you're gonna be okay. Okay. Number 3, complaining. Okay. Everybody can find something to complain about, me included. Whether you're at work, whether you're at home, whether you're out doing whatever you're doing, you can find something to complain about if you want to. I know it. It's true. You can find it. And you will if you look for it. But a better way to do that is to find those things that maybe you can don't like so much, that kind of bug you a little bit. And if you can do something about it, do it. Stop complaining and do something. All right? You're wasting your time just going off and talking to so-and-so, complaining. Now, not to say that you can't blow off steam every once in a while and just vent. That's actually healthy to do from time to time, because you need that release. But make sure you're doing something about it, okay? So, number 4, trying to please everybody. Guess what? It's not gonna happen. Not everybody's gonna love what you're doing. Not everybody's gonna be super excited about what's going on. There's gonna be people with complaints, just like before, right? No matter how much you try to please everybody. As much as maybe that's a goal, you know, trying to keep everybody happy the best you can, that's fine. You know, you don't want to intentionally do things that are gonna hurt people. I don't. But understand that there's some people that are never going to be happy with what you do, no matter how great you're doing. There's going to be somebody. All right. All right. So number 5, repeating mistakes. Okay. Now, it may happen. You know, you may slip up and do something, you know, again that happened before, and all of a sudden nothing you can do about it. All right, it's gonna happen. It could, but purposely doing the same thing over again in the same way, expecting different results, why would you do that? So mistakes are gonna happen, but let's learn from them, move on, learn better ways of doing things. And that's one of the things that martial arts is all about, is continuous improvement. You're not going to be perfect, but you can strive for that. All right. Actually, that takes us right into number 7, perfectionism. Okay, perfectionism, and I'm guilty of this too. I want everything to run perfectly. I want everything to run smooth. I want, you know, perfection. You know, that's what we all strive for. As martial artists, as parents, as people, as employees, whatever. Here's your bar. And it's good to look for this bar. It's good to strive for this bar. But if you don't make it all the way, don't worry too much. You'll get there eventually. Even if it's temporary. You may have a perfect week. Great, awesome. But don't worry too much if you don't hit that all the time, because you're gonna wear yourself out completely and just hit the wall running if you expect perfection all the time. Okay? And if you wait for perfection, you're never gonna get there. Let's be honest. I'm not perfect. Far from it. But I'm working there. I'm working that way. All right? Which brings us into, well, no, it doesn't quite segment, but I guess it kind of does. Number 8, lack of priorities. Okay? We're all busy. Americans especially, but the world is a busy, busy, busy place. You have a million things to do and only 24 hours to do it. That's how we look at it. That's why we're in such a hurry. That's why we're so obsessed with immediate results. Our or fast food isn't fast enough. You know, it's just crazy how crazy life gets. And I understand that sometimes things have to take the back seat. It happens. It's happened to me. I have a toddler at home. I have a wife at home. I have a house to take care of and all this other stuff. I can't spend all this time on little stuff. All right? Stuff that doesn't matter. Or at least doesn't matter immediately, that I can push off and say, okay, I can push this off till tomorrow. Now, let's not push everything off till tomorrow. That's crazy. Because then you become procrastinating, and that's not good. But you can push a certain amount of the load off for a later date and say, okay, this is what is important to get done right now. Okay? You have to look at all of these things that have to get done and say, what's important now? Not that you don't look at the future. You have to. Sometimes you have to make a little bit of a sacrifice for the future. But prioritize what you're doing, and that way you're getting the biggest bang for your buck and you're going in the right direction. Okay. Fear of failure is number 9. Now, we all struggle with that, me included. From day one, I've worried about what if this doesn't work out. It's always going to be there, no matter how good you get, no matter how far you get, and you're going to fail at certain things. Maybe not in the big picture, but you're going to fail. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success, okay? It's going to happen no matter what you're doing. I've heard it said that the difference between a white belt and a black belt, or a white belt and a master or grandmaster, whatever you want to use, is that this grandmaster over here has found a million different ways to fail that this person hasn't tried yet. All right? They've been there, they've failed, but from that failure, they start over, they try again, and eventually, they learn how to do it right every time. It's part of it. All right, and number 10 is just kind of a general thing. Not living your life. If you're not doing this, if you're waiting for all these 10 things to come and fall in line magically, all this stuff's just gonna happen and fall in line, and everything's gonna be good, and you're gonna start what you wanted to do, then you're not living. All right? Plain and simple. You're not living your life the way you were meant to. All right? So, get rid of waste and live your life. All right? So, I'll see you next time. Enjoy.